Okay, we're here with round two. We have 2 lands and a bunch of cards that require white and red, and we're not about to get a Sacred Foundry and a Tectonic Edge, so we're going to mulligan. Mystic Gate, Geist, Remand. I think this is keepable. We will be getting a Steam Vents into Mystic Gate and potentially remanding something. Once we get to that spot, we may actually consider waiting and, well, we'll see what else we draw, but maybe Vendilion Clique at their draw step before we resolve a Geist, potentially make Geist a better play, but we'll see. I want some water. This guy's taking forever. Putting lots of thought into his land decisions, this one. You must think very carefully about the lands you play. You never know what colors you might need. All right, I'm going to get water. Oh, he's lost connection to the game. All right, well, I'm going to get water. I'll be right back. All right, our opponent is here. He played a Colonnade, so clearly on some type of control deck, which means that we are going to go Steam Vents, then we're going to go Mystic Gate, then Tectonic Edge, and we're going to Vendilion Clique him. Hope he counters it or doesn't, and we take his counter and try to resolve a Geist of St. Traft. At least that's the plan for now. So let's do that. Still in the same plan. Although I guess if he tries to play something that costs 2 mana, being able to Spell Snare it is fine. Oh, this is, I was going to say Wall of Omens. So I think we're probably playing against, we're clearly playing against the either blue-white control or blue-white mid-range. So we do want to pay 2 life, and we want to Spell Snare his Wall of Omens. And Mystic Gate. Pass. Tech Edge. Okay, now we're going to go with that plan. Stop on opponent's turn. Pass. And Vendilion Clique. We're going to do double blue here, pay the blue, 2 blue floating, and pay the 1. So if he counters this, then that should make us free to play Geist of St. Traft. I guess it's possible that he can play another land and still hold up a Remand. Maybe it would have been better to hold on to that Spell Snare. Let's see. Do we go for the Geist or not? I think we're probably just better off playing this land and playing Geist with Remand backup. And with this Arid Mesa, we're going to get a Steam Vents. We already have a Hallowed Fountain plus our Mystic Gate, so we can cast everything. I think we let Wall of Omens resolve, and then we make sure we can cast our Geist next turn. He's probably assuming that we're blue-white-red control. Oh, so he is the blue-white-red version that also runs Wall of Omens. Oh, he had a Steam Vents, of course. I'm just not noticing that. Okay, so we're going to get Steam Vents. And we're going to play the Hallowed Fountain, play the Geist, blue, white, and colorless. I don't know if the version that plays Wall of Omens plays Wraths, but we do have a Remand. And we have a Snapcaster Mage, so let's go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4. So he can activate Colonnade, and we actually, if he activates Colonnade, we don't have a path to exile, and Geist will die. However, we can just Tech Edge if he attempts to block. So, and he'll use all his mana. Let's just go that route. Restoration Angel. I think we Remand that. Let me make sure I want to use my mana correctly. This and this should be fine. So I think we just let him block with Wall. I'm tempted to bolt the Wall and keep up a path. If he's going to block Geist, I'm tempted to bolt the Wall to deny him extra value. I think I'm going to, because normally the Wall is going to take a path to exile. So this allows us to deal with it in a way that... What's he doing? What are you thinking about, buddy? That allows us to deal with it using a card that we normally couldn't, while saving the path for something larger like the Restoration Angel. Now, what's he going to play here? Restoration Angel? So we're not going to path this now, because I want to path it next turn and then be able to Snapcaster Mage, get back like a Counterspell or something in case he tries to counter that. So we are going to path now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna path. We're gonna path now. And if he counters it with a 2-mana counter, which he has no choice, then we'll just mana leak it and save our Snapcaster Mage. Okay. Yeah, we're just going to pass. Just going to swing and see how he responds. Always yield to that. I said that once. Okay. He's going to resto. Okay, so let's see. If we go... He has 3 cards in hand. If we go Snapcaster Mage in an attempt to... If we go Snapcaster Mage in an attempt to path it, he can counter our Snapcaster Mage. But if we mana leak this and force him to pay for it, then we can Snapcaster Mage. Path. So if he, let's see, if we just mana leak it and he pays, I think we have to do it that way, because if we try to do anything else, like if we Snapcaster Mage, then he could Spell Snare, and if we mana leak the Spell Snare, then he could mana leak this. I think we mana leak. He pays for it. And now we can Snapcaster Mage and do whatever we want, which it's probably going to be... Oh, we do have a mana... Of course we have a mana leak. Let's see. He's so close to dead. I mean, if he blocks Geist, then we get him to 1, but that's not good enough. I want to be able to... I don't know if I want to give him any more lands. I think we just counter it. So we're going to double blue, Snapcaster Mage, mana leak, and mana leak his Angel. And then just get through for the damage. And so now he's going to have to, he has to find a way to not take damage from Geist, Snap, Celestial Colonnade, and an Angel. That's partially digging, I think. Okay, yeah. He was digging. Okay, so we definitely want Counterflux. I think Batterskull's good in these matchups. Sowing Salt's a possibility for his Colonnades. I have played Ruined Halo before in the control matchup, and I don't think that it's necessarily bad. He's not going to bring in a way to deal with enchantments, and it allows us to name Celestial Colonnade. I think Relic of Progenitus is good here as well. That's probably it. So the Lightning Helixes aren't as good, especially not as good against Restoration Angel. Everything else pretty much is. maybe not Sowing Salt as much. It's already getting so expensive to possibly play. I mean, it is land destruction. It gets rid of a bunch of his lands. But I think it'd probably be easier to like sneak a Ruined Halo in than a Sowing Salt. It allows me to make mana, but it doesn't kill us, which is more or less what we're trying to accomplish. So I think I'm going to not play the Sowing Salt. Obviously, all of these are very good. Because if I had to get rid of one, it might be a Bolt, simply because Path deals with his Angel, Path deals with his Colonnades. Bolt doesn't deal with any of those things. Yep, that's the plan there. Oh, we're at 61 cards. Geist is good in the control mirror. Remand is fine. Mana Leak is fine. I don't know if I want to take out all of my burn. He still doesn't know that we're playing a Planeswalker. Oh. Maybe this? I guess it's not a bad split. Although I won't really have a way to deal with Angel otherwise. So, okay, we're going to try to go like this. That's probably not as good. Crap. You know, if we're naming Halo for... We're going to do that. That maybe gets us the same effect for less cards. So I wish we could keep this so we could get a Relic of Progenitus out there, but we're going to have to mulligan. 1, 2 lands, Remand, Path. It's not great, but we'll give it a shot. I mean, that's going to be our play. Okay, now our plan is just to try to get lands and potentially play a Batterskull. Wall of Omens. I'm not going to path that, mainly because it does not kill us. I do want to have Remand up. Although he may just pass. I'm not playing around Shadow of Doubt. Okay. Yeah, I guess we can do the let's see, do we Vendilion Clique or not? If we Vendilion Clique and he counters it, then what was our follow-up play? Our follow-up play is nothing yet. Maybe we want to save the Vendilion Clique until we're closer to being able to play until we're closer to being able to play Batterskull. He's gonna Angel here. Nope. We'd like that 5th land. So we have a choice. If we can get one more turn out of this, then we can click with counter backup, and on the next turn, resolve a Batterskull. Question is, do we want to do that? Do we want to do that now? There is the possibility that he plays a Cryptic Command. I have a feeling if we play Clique, he's going to counter it. Nobody's done anything yet. I guess we can wait. Let's see, does he try to Angel? Okay, well, there's our decision. I was going to put a stop, but pass. Okay, so now I think we are going to see 1, 2, 3. We have 3 mana up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're not quite at the point where we can Batterskull with Remand. Do we want to try to get greedy and do that? If we draw a land here, then yes, that is our plan. I'm not going to crack this yet. I don't know if he plays like Aven Mind Sensor or something. So what we're going to do is we're going to click at the end of his draw step. And if he counters it, then that's fine. Our follow-up play is going to be Batterskull with Remand backup. Or maybe we'll Remand our own Batterskull. I don't know yet. But I think that's our plan for now. So let's give it a go. Is he going to end step something? No. Okay. So Vendilion Clique. We'll use the red since we have nothing red. We'll use a blue here and a blue here. Decisions. He has more cards than us. 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have the same amount of lands. He may be deciding to flash into Restoration Angel, bounces Wall of Ovens for extra value, and have a blocker for Vendilion Clique. Which we may, if he does that, we may pat the Angel, but we want to see what is in his hand first. He's clearly decided if he wants to counter this or not, which it looks like he does, and he's going to mana leak it. So he's mana leaking our Vendilion Clique. We could Remand our Vendilion Clique back into our hand and draw a card. Our other option is to fight for this now and counter mana leak, draw a card, in which case he's for sure going to counter our Cryptic Command, probably with a counter of his own, which he could just use another 2 mana counter, which would still give him mana up, and he'd have to tap 2 more mana at best, which means he still has 3 mana. He can't play Cryptic Command. He hasn't played another land yet, but it does mean that we can probably, unless he plays a land and has 2 counters, we can play Batterskull with Remand backup. But I'm trying to decide, does our Batterskull then start winning us the game? Because he could just pat the germ at that point. That maybe just be getting too aggressive and greedy with this Batterskull. But we're gonna, let's see. If we don't do any of that, if we just let this resolve, our life continues. We try to resolve a Batterskull. He 1, 2, 3, 4s to remand it, or he 1, 2s to mana leak, in which case we can remand the mana leak, but he still has, he will have another, he'll still have 5 cards and plenty of mana open, and if we lose the counter war there, then we're down a Cryptic Command, we're down a Remand, and we're down a Batterskull, which doesn't seem too great. But we thought a long time about this decision. So I don't think I'm going to fight over this, but I think I'd like to try to cast a Batterskull next turn with Remand backup. My gut says that that is might not be the right play. We may be overextending, as they say. But let's see here. Red, white. We have are blue and whites and no reds, so we'll do a blue here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can still. We can't Cryptic Command, but we can Remand. So let's see. Batterskull, we're just going for it. What happens? What does he do? If he Cryptics, we could just return our own Batterskull to our hand, draw a card, deny him any value off his Cryptic Command. We still have Cryptic of our own, we just will be low on mana. Or all of our mana will be tapped, more or less. Oh man, the control mirror. Is this, what game is this? Game 2. I have 9 minutes. All this talking takes time. You guys, it's not your fault actually. I'm just talking shit. I want to find out what his decision is. I mean, he has some kind of answer. He's just trying to decide which one he wants it to be. I mean, at this point, he could 1, 2, 3, 4. He could Cryptic Command and Mana Leak. I mean, we may have just been a little too aggressive and greedy, and maybe we should have waited. It's hard to say. I mean, basically, oh, he lost connection to the game. If he has the counters, this is going to end poorly, more poorly for us if we fight over it. I mean, if he has a path, he could also just... Okay, so here he goes. He's doing something. Tapping mana. Alright, he's going to Mana Leak. He also has Cryptic available. This is what I was afraid would happen. Even if I have to Remand Batterskull back to my hand, because he can just... If I Remand Mana Leak, he can just recast it. I don't think I picked a good time to be fighting, but whatever. Cryptic for the damages, for the somethings. Yeah, he's probably going to do Cryptic Command or another Mana Leak or something. Remand. Well, I said that this would probably go bad. And it's gonna go poorly. Oh, wait. He remanded his own mana leak. I see. So, what is he getting? So now he mana leaks our remand? Bad, Nathan. That was a terrible exchange. Now he plays a Restoration Angel. Do we path Wall of Omens in response? And then path the Angel later? I don't know. I want to. I feel like we're just not playing well, and we might as well keep it up. Path! No extra card for you. Now counter that or something. So we could just Vendilion Clique now, and then path the Angel. I mean, we know he has the mana leak. Cryptic. So I think we're probably going to counter draw Cryptic, and we're going to counter target spell, Cryptic, and path the dude. 2, 3, 4, which is another Cryptic, that's not bad, and path Angel F6. Relic, Kiki Jiki, Mana Leak, Relic. I guess we just get rid of Kiki Jiki. I don't know. I mean, if he doesn't have a way to blow up our Vendilion Clique now, but he does have the Celestial Colonnade. I guess we just get rid of Kiki, and if he blows up our graveyard, so be it. What is this? What is he doing? Better not be a Restoration Angel. Maybe I... Uh-oh. He's doing Electrolyze. Screw that guy. Screw that guy. We can't activate Colonnade. We can. So I think we are going to Colonnade him. Unfortunately, we don't have enough to Colonnade and hold up Cryptic Command. But maybe that's fine. Or do we just wait? What's the right play here? Do we start beating him? We know he doesn't have a Kiki Jiki. He had an Electrolyze. His other thing was a Mana Leak. Which we have enough to Mana Leak and hold up. Yeah, screw it. Let's get aggressive. It is time to try to kill him. Okay, graveyard blowed up. God, he's got a lot of cards in hand now. A land wouldn't be terrible. Ooh. I think we play that on his Colonnade. And if he mana leaks, let's see, red. I think we have all of our options actually. There's 4. Yeah, we can do all of the countering things. If he, I mean, we can pay for mana leak, and he knows that, so which means he likely has another counter up. I think I'm just going to Spell Snare in case he double mana leaks. I can still pay for it. Now if he Cryptic Commands, there's not much I can do about that. What's my time? So I guess he's Cryptic Commanding over there. I mean, we'll pay for the mana leak. That's our only option. He's gonna mana leak it again. Oh, you're killing me, dude. Decide what you gonna do. Like I'm saying that I've been using up all this clock, talking, blah, 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 and I'm telling him to hurry. Dispel. You bastard. F6. Cancel. F6. Poop. Well, we are ahead now. Restoration Angel. I see. I think Elspeth is worth playing. Is it? I mean, shit, we're kind of behind now. We can't block the Angel. Although we can play Elspeth and tap his guys, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3 blues. And then 4 for Elspeth. Make a guy. So if he doesn't have a counter spell, when he does all of his things and goes to combat, we're just going to tap his guys. And then next turn we can pump a soldier and attack with Colonnade for 8. I mean, okay, what is he doing here? Oh, that, of course. All right, so this is our out. We basically have to try and tap, draw. Or we could tap and return. But I mean, if we tap and return that, did he play a land this turn? Or last turn? No, so he could still play Colonnade. tapped, and I don't know if that really does anything. I guess we want to counter. We want to tap and draw. And if it doesn't go through, then it doesn't go through. There's no burn spell there. But we can, let's see. If we activate Colonnade, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, then we definitely cannot Snapcaster Mage oh, he's got a Tech Edge. When did he get that? So I think we just let's see. If we Snapcaster Mage Sowing Salt, kill Colonnade, pump our guy in attack, then he's got one more turn and he can't kill us with Colonnade. He's not going to be able to kill us fast enough with Restoration Angel. And we still have another guy that we can pump then. We can also potentially play a Geist. Let's see. Sowing Salt is 4, so 1, 2. I don't think we can do all that, but I think we are on the kill. Or we just want to play Geist and then potentially pump Geist. 4. He can hit us for 7. Burn spell would kill us. We're running out of time. Does he have a counter or not? Do something if you do, bro. We're going to try to get Sowing Salt. Sowing Salt, Colonnade red, red, any color, any color. I don't want to lose the time. That would suck. Go, go, go. Yeah, that's all of them. Okay. Plus. Oof. We may lose the time. Declare attacks. F6. Well, we'll F4. 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 Minute 30. He's at 5. He's gonna draw a card? What's he doing? Yeah, okay. Next turn we're just going to pump a guy and Colonnade. Okay, F6. Well, I'm just F4ing quickly. Relic, fine. Now he's going to draw a card. Maybe it's an answer. Okay, 127. I'm just F6. I mean, play what you want, dude. He's playing something. What is it? F3, F3, F3. Anger! Oh, snap. Well, oh crap, I need a pass. That's fine. We can... He's... Ah, shit. Damn, now we might go to time. Yes, attack. And don't have a play, and oh crap, he's gonna Tech Edge. Another Colonnade. Geist. I don't have enough to activate Colonnade. That's fine. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't. Make a guy. F6. Minute and 12 seconds left. What's the best guy to pump on F6? I guess we just pump Geist. Unless he can block, I mean, he may be able to bolt a guy in response, so I want to pump Geist to make sure that he can't bolt it in response. Shadow of Doubt, drawing a card, looking for answers. Maybe he found one. Snapcaster Mage. Oh my god, targeting anger of the motherfucking gods. Of all the things. He still has Tech Edge mana up. We're going to do this again. One, two, three, four, five. I think we do have enough to pump here. Oh, except he'll just kill it. And I don't have a lot of time, so I'm just going to do this to F6 because I'm going to run out of time. Burn Spell will kill me. I think that's what he's doing. Oh man, really? At the very end? That's how I die? To fucking Kiki Jiki? Man, I don't even want to know how many misplays I had. I mean, I'll have 6 and let him do it. So we sideboard with no time left to play. I am going to... Oh no, it's not that we have no time. I'm just going to lose because I'm going to run out of time. But... So we really have no chance to win. Just going to submit. Damn. The game sucked. Oops, I meant to hit no. I kind of just want to concede. All right, well, that is what it is.